Hello everyone. I hope you guys are doing good. Since many of you have been asking this from me that why I left Nagarro in just 7 months and why I still keep on advocating for Nagarro, so I thought that let me make a video on it to clarify all those doubts and to exactly tell the reason why I left Nagarro in just 7 months. So see, Nagarro is actually a very good company, one of the best service-based company. It promotes work from anywhere, so you need not to go to office and you need not to stuck in traffic. You can work from your own home or any place. I mean, I've seen people who are working from Manali or Himalayas and still able to manage everything perfectly fine. So Nagarro is a very good company. The reason why I left Nagarro in just 7 months is that because I was kind of stuck. I mean, in a service based setup, and I was not enjoying this service based setup. My last three, four companies were service based companies, and service based companies follows a common structure that you will be working for a client, and then you'll not directly be working with the end users, and there will be a lot of approvals, and there will be a lot of hierarchies in the place. So service based companies structures are more into the consulting. I was more into the consulting than actually doing the development. And the project where I was on, it was a multi-vendor environment, so there were a couple of vendors as well, and most. I mean, in many times it was a case that even if you are done with your work, the other vendor is not done, and ultimately that will, delay the project, and your overall project delivery will be impacted. So I was not enjoying this setup. Workload was very normal. I mean, it was very low. I was not getting a lot of work. It was more into the calls than actually doing the work, and I never enjoy being on call, on especially on unnecessary call where I'm not required. I'm just there to represent a technology where that representative is not required at all. So it was a setup which was not very good, and that is why I was not enjoying that. It's not like that there was no learning. There was learning, and I learned so many things. But I've been working in a service-based company from last couple of years, so it was just like that. So I was not enjoying it. I want to take more ownership. I wanted to take challenge. I wanted to work with the end users. So many of you know that my first company was Paytm, which was a product-based company. We get to work with end users. We get to talk to business people. We get to get read their requirements and everything. So I actually enjoy those setup more than a service-based. That is why I decided to move to a product-based company. There is absolutely nothing wrong with the Nagarro, and Nagarro is absolutely one of the best service-based company. And if you guys are planning to go to join a service-based company, Nagarro should be top of your list. Nagarro, and I've told this thing before as well, that Nagarro and Deloitte is one of the top service-based company, and you will get to learn a lot of things in the consulting world, which you will not be able to learn normally. So nothing wrong with the company. Company is absolutely good. It was just my thing that why I wanted to work in a product based company. A very common question is that why did you join Nagarro and then left it within 7 months? Isn't it too early? Yes, I think it is too early to leave a company in just 7 months. But if you know internally that you want something else, then I don't think you should need any external validation to approve your point or something. I knew that I am not enjoying this and I have to do something else. That is why 7 months or a year or even 2 months, 3 months is sufficient to know that this is my setup, this is not my setup. So I got to know that this is not going to work with me for a long time, and I have to look for something else where I can challenge myself. That is why I left the company. There is nothing wrong in the company. Nagarro actually is a company which changed my perception towards service-based company. What I felt before is that in a service-based company interview, what you need to do is that you need to clear the technical round, and then managerial round is just a formality. That's what my mindset was before giving interview in Nagarro. But after giving interview here and after working for Nagarro, I realized that no, they actually take techno managerial round or managerial round very seriously, and I've seen so many people getting rejected in the managerial round than the technical round, because even if you are very good technically and you do not have good consulting skill, or if you're not very good in terms of overall project setup, then you will get rejected ultimately. So the first round which they take is just the you can say the aptitude round, and a lot of people get rejected there. And then last round as well is a kind of techno managerial round, more into the technical side, more into the project delivery side than on the you can say managerial side. And so many people are getting rejected. So I have already made a video on that, how to crack the techno managerial round. If you want to check, I'll put the link in the subscription in the description box. You can check that. But yes, feel free to ping me if you have any question related to Nagarro, related to company policy, related to their work from home policy, related to certification reimbursement, or related to anything. I'll be more than happy to help you. Thank you. Keep learning.